Everyone hates Kathleen Kennedy, and she's rumored to be on her way out. Disney has produced 3 terrible Star Wars movies. The popular candidate to replace her is Dave Filoni. Dave Filoni is very knowledgeable about Star Wars and buddies with George Lucas. Sounds perfect, but it's not. Dave Filoni should not be allowed anywhere near Star Wars. There are 2 major red flags. Now, I have no problem with diversity in movies. I do have a problem when people obsess over it. The story comes first. Dave Filoni seems to be obsessed with the idea of forcing women into Star Wars. The story coming a distant second. Given the current situation at Lucasfilm, I don't think there'd be much change if Filoni took over. So he's really into strong women, obsessed. He wants to push that agenda. Now, I think I could let that go, but only if the story is put first. The problem is, Dave Filoni shows real bad judgment. He was all for Rey kicking the shit out of Kylo Ren.
Rey, she impresses Han Solo. He's like the guy's guy, impresses him, impresses everybody in the audience. She goes up with Kylo Ren, she punks him right away. Like he's supposed to be this great guy, wiped out all these people. I don't know. She took that lightsaber and was like, I'm going to take you out. And she did. And I'm all for it. And she looks strong.
Watch my Rey versus Kylo Ren breakdown. Kylo Ren was injured, but he was good. That's not an excuse. Rey, someone who has never received training, kicked his ass. And Dave Filoni, he's all for it. I'm not. That is up there with Palpatine's death as the worst moment in Star Wars history. Someone who supports this kind of writing, I don't want anywhere near Star Wars. Going deeper, I have another problem with Filoni. He thinks Star Wars is specifically for kids.
Because the older fans are complaining, why is this? You're making it for kids. That's the funniest thing anybody ever says to me. You're making Star Wars for kids. I'm like, yeah. Okay. How old were you when you saw Star Wars? And they're, the first time I saw Star Wars, I was 7 years old, and my dad took me, and I'm like, uh-huh. And you want to rob this experience from kids today, why? And make it all dark and sinister and evil? Okay.
I say to hell with kids. I want Star Wars to be dark and sinister and evil. The reason being, you are limiting the kind of content you produce when it has to be kid-friendly. It has worked in the past, but like everything, things need to evolve. And when currently Star Wars is absolute shit, Star Wars needs to evolve. Can you imagine if we had a Game of Thrones styled Star Wars? It doesn't have to be Game of Thrones level, but rated R or TVMA. Then we could get uncensored content within the Star Wars universe. If Dave Filoni is in charge, there's 0% chance of that happening. I'm not interested in having Star Wars be kid-friendly so kids can view it. They live in a sheltered fake world anyways. They will watch some other crap. There's an endless supply of it. Or their parents will just let them watch the good adult Star Wars. In regards to kids, what age are we talking about? I was watching rated R movies at 10, and I'm one of the most normal people out there. I have a career, I pay my taxes, I live a completely normal life. And I watch rated R movies at a young age. At that age, you have a filthy fucking mouth too. You know about the adult subjects as well. You still live in a sheltered world, but you're just a pussy if rated R movies ruin your life. So make the rated R Star Wars content. The 10-year-old kid can watch it and still be blown away. Anyone younger than that is just not a relevant person. So we shouldn't sacrifice Star Wars for them. They will like any crap you present them. For those reasons, Dave Filoni should not take over at Lucasfilm. We need someone that will be creative, make Star Wars better than ever, not cater to politics, and not cater to kids. We also need someone that absolutely hates the sequel trilogy and will retcon it. We absolutely can't have someone that is down with Rey kicking Kylo's ass. Sorry, Dave Filoni, but you simply can't be trusted with this franchise.
Young fool. Only now, at the end, do you understand? Your strong women are no match for good storytelling. You have paid the price for your lack of vision.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.